Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our poor man's playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Picking up where we left off, just camping down the hill from where we were at the end of last episode. We are going to fast travel to Valentine. Gonna see if I'd still like to tame us another Morgan, but I am going to check at the stable and see if they have a female Palomino Morgan that we can possibly buy and name Venango 3. See if that makes a little more sense in my mind. Need to switch John over to some warmer clothing. Stop. Okay, 41 degrees. Let's put on the winter cowboy then. Have a nice Tennessee Walker.
Wow, who do we have here? That's a fine steed. Got some stable space for rent if you're interested.
No. They have the Golden Palomino, the Dapple Dark Gray, the Dutch Warm Blood, and of course the free.
Come back anytime. I'm always happy to stable that horse.
Yeah, you might always be happy to stable.
Cheats. Let's get going. Watch yourself. Next time you see us,
you
best watch out.
Damn.
Alright, whatever, boys.
Bunch of damn cheating scum in that bar.
Who said it? Bunch of long-sleeved lowlifes.
Ain't no Wild West no more around here. Ain't nothing.
You new in town?
Nice.
You're welcome here.
More
I'll have you neatened up in no
America.
time.
More goddamn shops. More
People ask where you got it,
goddamn
you be sure to
pretty
tell 'em.
women in men's clothing and women in women's
All right.
clothing
Guess we're all
thinking they
done
must be men.
I don't care, you dumbass.
Come again.
With your teeth, so help me God. Look
Great.
at you.
Thanks.
Oh, fella, sick.
Alright.
Ready, boy?
Well now, let us see about finding us a herd of Morgans. Oh, and our lovely little Morgan. Morgan. There were still O'Driscolls about. I could steal a Morgan off of them. Head out to the plains. Our horses are a little muddy, buddy. Yeah, but we'll do this. See if we can find ourselves a new
Good boy.
horse. I might end up breaking down and just getting a second Kentucky Saddler if I can't find a Morgan I like. Again, we are looking for a mare. You got loose from this boy? This boy? Huh?
Easy, my friend.
It's our game. pick some venison. See some horses out there, I think. Or are those coyotes? No. Those are horses.
Okay, boy.
I don't think those are coyotes either. No. Alright. Something's chirping at us. Okay. And hopefully we will achieve level 4 bonding with Morgan here. Let's speak of the devil. Hello, badger. Actually, I should shoot that badger, because it is a 3-star, and it's rare that we come across 3-star badgers, so if I sell that out to the trapper, I'm sure he will get used to it for us.
Okay, boy. You good?
Okay. Not seeing any horses out here. This is usually where one of the herds spawns. Might actually have to camp and sleep overnight, just so that we get a good spawn rate. I think we just ran over an opossum. Alright, let's camp then. Sleep until morning. Okay. Clear down camp. And back on the quest for Morgan. Looks like we have Kentucky settlers over here.
Hey, easy.
Yep. Okay, and another pinto. I don't need another splash. Although I do like splash. Most common horse on the map, and it is proving to be the most difficult to find what we're looking for. It's sad. It's very sad. Used to be a bird that hung out over here. Seriously, I might end up having to just steal the Morgan that I want. Which is kind of sad, because we're not exactly doing a low honor playthrough, but that was the previous series that ended a little while ago, before we started our Red Dead 1 playthrough. Not seeing any horses. Seeing pronghorns. we'll go check out the Heartland Overflow. And up on this little green side of the tracks.
Do me a favor. Hey, bud.
It was a snake. Easy boy. And that is why we like Morgan. He is a brave horse. Raccoon, deer, everything but the horses. Bison herd. Alright, into the trees then. Sorry, I know you don't like getting whipped in the face by branches and shrubbery. Ride you through some mud. Doesn't look like there's any horses over in the overflow. What about, you? Or deer? Check over here by the railroad tracks real quick. Sometimes there's a little herd that hangs out. Oh. Again, old Tennessee, or not Tennessee loggers, Kentucky saddlers. To have a pick of Kentucky saddlers. But I think that's like all of the colors of Kentucky saddlers. Why is it so hard to find a damn Morgan? Why are you stopping here? Cargo and passengers? Is it warm enough? Yeah, we can switch over to our other outfit. There we go. Well, while we're over this way, let's go and sell some stuff to Seamus. Because I know we looted some stuff. Now there's an idea. Why don't I just steal a horse? And I think we will go over to Van Horn.
Ah, it's you. Hello, mister.
All
All
right.
right, take a look.
Alright. Pillows. Bam. So all of those. And all of those. And that. Sure.
Ah, I recognize that face. Go on, have yourself a quick nosy. All yours.
Yep. That's all we needed. Yeah, we'll steal a horse from the stable. I think that sounds reasonable at this point. We still have a bounty in Lemoyne. $20 bounty. Yeah, we can solve that as well. Go around to the back side of the fence. Steal a horse out of the yard. Out of the paddock. Scout them from the woods. Huh. Lots of palominos. But looks like they're all... Those look like Tennessee Walker palominos. Are they really mostly Tennessee Walkers? Yeah, there's one Morgan over there and a couple.
You ain't welcome here.
Alright, fine. They all come back to the attic. It's very nice of them. You're coming over. You want to be mine? You're a stallion, though. I don't want a stallion. It's another little... That's a stallion, too. I don't want a stallion. Well, let's head up to Van Horn, then. Don't want to camp in Lemoyne territory. So let's head over across the border and we'll camp long enough to fast travel to Van Horn. Or, what do we have here? A Morgan and a Morgan. We have a bay, but some air. We'll take that. No. Stop running eventually. Okay. Well, we once stopped running.
Ain't you pretty?
You can walk a little faster than that, John.
Let me have a look.
She's fairly far away.
It's all right.
Easy, girl.
Relax. See? I ain't too heavy. No, you don't. Hey, enough! We'll get on, won't we?
There we are.
Calm down, girl. Calm. Easy, girl.
There we are.
There, girl. Fill your belly.
Little feeding. And some petting.
Yes, Missy.
And some brushing. There we go. Level 1 achieved.
Here! There!
Yeah, let's head back to Valentine. We'll get this girl sorted and then we will head on home to Beecher's Hope. Actually, we'll head to Blackwater. Purchase ourselves a house. And if you've been watching my playthrough of the original Red Dead Redemption, you ought to already know what I'm going to name this girl.
You're doing well.
But we're going to use the abbreviated name and the spelling of the actual word.
That's a girl.
She's pretty. But I'm happy we finally got our Morgan mare. Mare Morgan. Now we have all three, plus our Kentucky Saddler, Splash. I don't remember. We had Buckeye, Fandango. What were the other two that we had at the end of the game with Arthur? Wildfire, which was the liver chestnut. What was our other one? Coffee. Yeah.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
We had
You'll be okay.
Fox and Chestnut. Kentucky Saddler. Named Coffee. So right now, the only horse that we have that is the same as what Arthur had, since we gave up Fandango, is Morgan in replacement of Wildfire. Slow down, girl.
Well done.
Alright. And now, for the naming of our horse.
Hello there. That horse doing all right? If you want me to
Stable.
keep that overnight, there's room in the stable.
Saddle up.
If you ain't
Right.
got papers, I can't give you much. I've been burned before. That's a good name for a horse.
Yep. Alright. Don't think we need any provisions. Nope.
Come back soon. That's a good horse.
Somebody get the Lord stop moving.
There we go. We have teak.
Been a while.
And
You ain't been
again,
seeing another butcher, have you?
my dad's horse, Teak,
A lot of
was
folk coming by with these lately.
named after the Eagles song, Tequila Sunrise. So technically the abbreviation is not
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
spelled as you would abbreviate tequila. But we are not naming her Tequila, we are naming her Teak after the wood. As she is pretty. Right out of town and fast travel to Blackwater. But my dad's horse, Teak, she didn't have the stripe. She had I think she had a star if I remember correctly. And she was a redder Morgan than this horse in the game. More of the blood bay that the thoroughbreds are. You remember what those look like in this game? That was more the color that Teak was. But she was a good horse. I liked her. But we had her, and we had a blue roan, sort of a marble blue roan, Appaloosa, snowflake Appaloosa, that was named Blue. And then I had a Shetland pony, which might not seem like the best horse or the best pony for a child, but her name was Shadow, and she had bad knees, so she really, you know, didn't kick up and get too spunky or frisky or anything like that most of the time.
Excuse me, sir.
Although she did
work
buck
here?
my one
No,
friend
I
off
just hang around
when
here
she
for
tried to
fun.
ride her.
I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
Hello, Charles.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If their skin is about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know
Yes.
old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
All
I'd
right,
like to
then.
build a house with a sniper
Buy us
rifle.
some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
I hate Mr. Wayne. He's yappy.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, so it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
More than you
Not
think,
much,
buddy.
I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Now, where were you?
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my
Watch it
gun
better.
at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot, just up ahead.
Okay.
You
Easy
boys wait
horses.
here. After you, Mr. Milton. Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking. Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best smith around.
Well, explain what
He
you
needs
want,
some tools.
dumbass.
He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope. Okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
he's taking the tools to the wagon.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right, then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men like you.
Whoa! Everyone find some cover!
Alright. Now give me... No. Shit. Charles!
Willard, how you hold? There, we'll get you out of here.
Where is he?
Check the tree line! Shit! They've got around us! All right. You alive?
Now, Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more! They got the tools! They grabbed Mr. Wade!
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! Help! Help me! Over there! Come on! Help me! Help! They got me! Can't wait.
Hello.
We've walked in this. Okay, let's move. He took him down the hill.
Oh,
Show yourselves, travelers. These woods are.
you want to say that again? These woods are not yours. I will show you whose woods these are.
Where they? He's coming back down. Oh, that's holy.
Hello. Damn you.
Oh. Don't like the sound of that. Come on. Let's keep moving. We gotta be gaining on them. I hope so. They're like. You're gonna die here. No. What the hell are they doing? Where is he? Hold on, Mr. Wade! You lost something? You want it back? Please, no! We cleared him. Keep going. Where's Wade? Let's fix these trees. Mr. Wade! Mr. Wade! Can you hear us? Mr. Wade!
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr. Shit.
All right. Jesus.
We gotta move fast. Come on.
Let's go. Back to the road.
Through the carnage that we have wreaked. It certainly killed enough men. Lots of little X's. And I want to loot them all, but we can't. Unfortunately. I mean, we could, but Charles won't be happy with us if we stop. If nothing else, we have certainly given them something to think about.
God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Right. Hello, horses.
What'd they do to him?
Got it. Come on, we gotta go. Shit. Those goddamn animals.
Come on, Charles.
Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
Well, I don't think they will be
Those were
coming
the
back
Skinner brothers.
anytime soon.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan, a few months back, massacred. Who are these fellas?
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Oh, what happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done,
Couple dozen at
take
least.
Mr. Devon back to town. Get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
Yes.
And John, I love you.
No,
Don't
you
you
don't.
forget that.
You love a fantasy version of him, not the real McCoy. Bitch.
Morning to you.
Morning, brother.
How's it going?
I'm fine.
Great.
Sounds good, John.
Okay. I like having Charles here at Beecher's Hope. Hello, Keek.
That's better, girl.
She really is a pretty horse. Just like bays and chestnuts.
I'm back, girl.
Okay. Can we get our hat back? There we are. Well, we have a little bit before we call it quits for this episode, so let's head on out. Alright, our guns are good. Don't really need to clean any of them. Nice little herd of elk.
You coming on, girl?
Fine morning.
He stole my Morgan. Not to get too stung. Hello.
Easy there.
Is that a black bear or is it a grizzly? Because half the time there's a grizzly over here. Looks to be a black bear.
Easy there, girl.
Alright. Hello, will you turn around, please? You're going this way down the trail. Thank you.
We're
Now
fine,
what do we got?
ain't we?
Got another herd of horses and another black bear. It's the wolves that I killed last time. A little pile of corpses. Dang,
Relax.
a lot of predators out here.
There.
Okay. Come up here and have a chat. Stay put.
Quite a view.
Uh-huh. You know, this landscape, these views, this America, it holds us tight. And once we've seen it, we'll never know ignorance again.
Maybe.
It is that beauty, which really is the eternal beauty that is truth. This is God. Not the proof, but the thing. Not his work, but him. Wonderment is our morphine, I suppose. All us Americans dream of places. They are our God. Our dreams. Us, perhaps.
I suppose.
Forgive my crude naivete, but are you a cowboy, sir?
Not
Something
really.
like that.
Kind of.
I am that most worthless of all creatures, a writer, a second guesser of our creator, a dreamer of others' dreams.
Okay.
Evelyn Miller.
Evelyn Miller? A man I knew. He was a great lover of your books.
Thank you. But you're not?
Most went a little over my head, I'm afraid, but some of the bits he read stuck with me.
I'm a terrible fraud, sir. Your friend was deceived. I am God's blithe plaything. And what a feeble game he has begun in me.
My mentor never saw things quite like that.
You know, I used to write in a study and teach at a university. I taught some Connecticut fops how best to appreciate their topiary. I was a gilded ape. I loathe the man I was. The man I am.
Guess we all live with certain ways of coping with what we've done in this life.
I enjoyed our conversation. There's a truth in you, sir, a rare truth. Treasure it. I'm living in a cabin over near Tanner's Reach. Come by sometime. Maybe we might talk some more.
Maybe I shall.
Good day.
I have said it before. I will say it again. At least Evelyn is learning that the urbanite city idiocy of looking at nature is not the truth. And as much as his character is set 100 years ago, well, more than 100 years ago, actually, it is still very true now. And I have dealt with way too many environmentalists in my time who are just bleeding heart idiots who know a little bit about biology and ecology and the environment, and just don't understand how ignorant they are, and end up saying a lot of dumb shit. And also promoting a lot of really bad policies.
Whoa now.
Yes, I have very little love for things like the Sierra Club, or I know some decent folk who work for the Audubon Society, but
Hey, girl.
I don't know. I think it depends on what chapter of the Audubon Society you deal with, whether they're you know,
Howdy.
how to put it. Well, we'll go the impolite way. Whether they're idiots or actually have a decent head on their shoulders. So... Okay. Well, we are back at Beecher's Hope. Teak is at level 2 bonding. We have purchased the supplies to build a house. And we shall call it quits for this episode. So, let's get our horse hitched. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And John and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.